We've got the Mouth from Grangemouth. Greg Drysdale, ladies and gentlemen.
But it's nice to see so many friends and family in tonight, and the people that know me. As Ian said, I'm for Grangemouth. Don't want your charity. There's nothing wrong with Grangemouth. Anyone in for Grangemouth? Anybody heard of Grangemouth? Anyone give a fuck? No, I did, seriously, I did. I broke up. But it's okay, it's fine, because it only lasted 3 weeks and 7 years. We even tried a break for 7 years. And in that 7 years I had difficulty finding true love, you know, the one. Somebody told me love for one's actually quite satisfying. You can cheat on yourself and still be faithful. But I was desperate to share the love. I was really, really desperate. So I got engaged and I went to live with her in Belgium. You've been? Well, as you can see, it didn't work out. Belgium didn't help. Belgium is the most boring country in the universe. We drink a lot of coffee in Belgium, just to stay awake. They make all that lovely chocolate to get you to like them. In Belgium, they watch EastEnders just to cheer themselves up. She was a little bit difficult. By the end of 3 weeks, I had left. Well, more accurately, I fled. I fled in terror from her apartment in 3 weeks, 21 days. Now, has anyone heard of the Amityville Horror? For those of you who don't know the Amityville Horror, it's a film based upon supposed true events. In the 70s, an American family fled their new home on discovering it was haunted. They fled in terror from a haunted house in 4 weeks. Demons, possessions, a ghost pig. I think anything's scarier than a ghost pig. That's fucked up, isn't it? A ghost pig, demons, possessions, blood pouring out the fucking walls. They still managed 7 days more in a haunted house than I did with her in Belgium. We only had one thing in common. Nothing. No, really, she was difficult to live with. She was a little obsessive. She was about that height. No, she was obsessive, but really that's okay because I'm obsessive as well, and that's partly why I'm standing here, because I want to tell you all about it. I've suffered from a cleanliness obsession most of my life. It began when I was about 8. My 2 older brothers handed me a tea towel and they said, dishes that weren't dried properly can give you a horrible disease. Never caught it in my house. Unless you include stupidity as a horrible disease. I believed that for 20 years. What a couple of bastards, eh? And then came the 80s, and in the 80s I was terrified of nuclear war. I thought we were all going to die, you know. So I developed these little obsessive routines to cope with it. And I had to carry out these routines. If I forgot one routine, I had another little routine to counteract that one. Failure to do so would result in all-out thermonuclear war. And I made stopping all-out thermonuclear war my business. I took it very seriously. You people are bloody lucky. And then my obsession led on to an addiction. And I'm ashamed to say it, but I turned to crime to feed my soap habit. I could get through 50 bars of Imperial leather a day. Hours just trying to wash off that tiny wee sticky label. It's always the last to go, and I don't know how they do it. Public toilets are like an assault course for an obsessive. Once you're in there, it's It's kind of feet, knees, elbows, knuckles. It's like a Bruce Lee film every time. There are two words that will strike panic into any obsessive compulsive, and they are pull handle. Because once I've washed my hands, how do I get out without touching the handle? Because some people don't wash their hands. You know who you are. Stop it. Oh, start it, actually. So anyway, you're in the gents, and how do you leave without touching the handle, okay? Well, I'm going to let you in the secret. You wait for someone else to open it for you. Just to illustrate, I was in the gents earlier tonight, with just me and this one other guy. And I was ready to leave before him, you know? So I'm kind of playing for time a wee bit, you know? Washing my hands. Just trying to get the timing just right. 5 minutes and 10 hand washes later, I realise he's waiting for me to let him out. It's a standoff. Luckily, someone else came in, opening the door for us conveniently to leave together. We were ecstatic, you know. We'd shared a common bond. We were even high-fiving. You ever seen two clean freaks high-five? Hey, high-five! Alright! So, but that reminds me about, did you see Ryanair are talking about charging £1 to use the toilet on their aircraft? Oh, it's gone mad. That's ridiculous. I mean, there's got to be some kind of a breaking a law competition here, surely. I mean, where else can you go? Unless you include the set bag. Hey, it'd be some protest though, wouldn't it? Sorry, didn't have any change. I mean, I'm not against it in principle, right? I mean, but I think they could maybe just have like a, you know, like some sort of price sliding scheme, you know, where it could be like, well, I know this is a delicate subject. I don't want to offend, so I will be careful, okay? So let's say, for example, a number one could be, say, 20p, 50p, and a number two. £1 for a wank. £5 for a shag? Hang on, that's more than the flight.